guys, what up? We're gonna test some stuff today. This morning is literally a test stream. Just kind of play around with settings. I'm using something new from Meld, so I'm gonna attempt to see if it'll actually play in a way that works. Just because generally I end up not being able to, what is it called? I end up not being able to play with the stream on, or at least multi-streaming. So we are attempting to see if we mitigated that today. I think we've mitigated it a little bit by streaming on the cloud via Meld, like multi by Meld. So we're gonna see what that looks like. Because obviously if it's playable, then all the better for us.
Hard point. Engagement windows open. Go, go, go! Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Shit, sniper working.
Alright, we're gonna... I think, honestly, I think this might actually be the way. Like, it's 90% stable. And we're live on both YouTube and Twitch.
Subjects front.
Hard point identified. Hard point locked down.
Okay, honestly, that's not bad. The fact that we're literally able to multi-stream again, and it's not because of our internet. Yeah, it was definitely our fucking internet that was messing up. Okay, we're hopping out of there. Which means I might actually be able to play Warzone again on stream. Like, if this is holding at pretty steady, then I think we might be pretty good. Where's my other IEM? Like, honestly, this might be the way.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Incoming storm.
Hard point located.
Okay, honestly, might be the way.
Subjects front.
Hard point is active.
Bro, I just don't. I haven't played COD in I don't know how long, like actual multiplayer. So I mean, at least we're able to go live and we're not lagging our absolute ass off. Okay, honestly. Brother, what the fuck?
Hard point is secure. Hostiles have the...
Okay, honestly, that works out there. Let's go play zombies now. Because if we can actually run zombies and it not absolutely lag out on us, I think we're good. The bitrate's fluctuating hella, but honestly, for the most part, it looks smooth. And we're at decent latency. Like, it's not lagging like crazy. Like, you know what? I'll take this.
You heard the man.
Absolutely so much better. I'll take this all day, being at 30 ping again versus being at 150 to 300 while I'm playing COD. Okay, well, we got another Casimir already, so yeah, we're picking up right where we left off, which is around 577. Which honestly is not the way. Like, I know my PC can handle multi-streaming, but like, I'll be completely honest, the fact that my internet can't handle multi-streaming is kind of crazy. But you know what though? This might be the way. Like, I kind of actually vibe with this. Thank you, Mel, for having multi by Mel. Like, honestly, it's already making a huge difference for me.
Haven't had a trip like that since playing Mystery Pill with Uncle Bardo.
I know there's another cat.
Fucking figures. Now we shit like we never know which winner. Last thing I need is some rank scopes from Alpha breathing on me. Back it up.
Got another Casimir. Perfect. Oh, we're getting the drop today. Last time I ran this, we weren't getting nothing to drop. There's a couple rounds like this where we get salvage back, but we are able to get Casimirs. Absolutely keeps the fun going. I know like a lot of people will go from like 300 to 400 with a bunch of salvage, but like I started this thinking I wasn't even gonna get this far. I thought I was using the sword, but apparently not. So, I'm going to pop it. Goal, they could 999 by next week. Let's go. Let's see. We have 3 days off, so it's going to be one of those kind of breaks of us for 2 days. Let's see if we can actually hit our highest ever. Right now this is our highest round ever, but obviously we're trying to keep that going. before I leave another cabin right here. Let's go. Okay, we're actually doing pretty good on salvage. Like, we're pretty much like net even right now with this round at least, with how many cabinets have actually dropped for us. So that's at least a good sign for us.
Seriously? How in the twisted fuck does that work? And why the fuck do I catch it going out? Suck the
Bro, there's a self-revive for the first time in I don't know how long. Last time I went down, I literally played so long that I still didn't get one. I had to finally craft my first one.
Don't care where it sends them. The top fighters don't come back. End of story. Ha! Good. Save me the trip of fucking all you rotted slabs down. Nothing scarier than my right hook.
I'm not going down. I'm not going to take the risk. Go ahead and get this Casimir right here. Oh my gosh, and we wasted that. Okay, that's fine. Try to end the round as quick as we can. Man, that's not what we wanted to do. We didn't really want to waste that, but we did. Either way, that's fine. The fact that we're able to play...
Peace.
Sentry turret operating. Fucking lower hull.
Actually, you know what though? I am kind of glad that it to the bug round right now, so we can go ahead and just use everything that's on the floor. So I've gotten to the point where bug rounds really become synonymous with me running around until I just kill everything and just keep getting played.
Some just went in my mouth.
Because at least this is one of those rounds that like I don't have to spend any salvage. So for me, I can just kind of replenish a little bit, which, all things considered, is kind of risky just because all these bugs typically do jump you. Like that. I've also learned that, like, if you can get into a section like this, then these rounds become a lot easier.
Shots want to beat my high score. That's not good enough, you fucking toad.
Now, like, obviously we got way more than enough points to just indefinitely buy armor. ahead and pick up more plates. I know we're going to get plates anyways, but it's one of those things that's better to have on hand than not have them at all.
Keeping up with you, geezer. Oi, hands off! Step up, those degenerates.
Okay, yo, we're actually gonna set up for
I'm knackered down to my bones. Now we can get away to nowhere. Or a fucking wild. Feeling a bit of a melly ball, yeah?
that was actually really close. I didn't want to run it through. It's fine because my rating was low. We got the little delay between them attacking us and us getting out of this, which honestly this is perfect right here to stack salvage. We got a few cats waiting. We got a free making injection right here on the ground.
Brain feels like it's been through the microwave. But hot damn! Talk about cathartic! Looks like again the splattering is all over my good boots. That little bit of a buffer helps us get through this round without having to really worry about needing more. Like obviously I think we'll need one more. Seriously? How in the twisted fuck does that work? Oi! Tape face! Casimir says it's time to go!
Charge.
playing this fruit hill with Uncle Bardo. Have a nice trip. See you next never. Just warming up, baby. Ready for a little hide and fuck 'em up.
Trying to gauge how much is left. I knew we were into the round, but once again, didn't know how much. I don't think a Casimir could have ended that, but it would have been close. We're gonna go get some more salvage because I hate only being at 100k. Which honestly, like, I know 100k is fine for this.
Molotov out. I want to throw some feathers on him. Quitting time for you.
Like, honestly, 100k is fine for this strat. It's just one of those things, like, I hate going down below 100k. Just because of how much salvage you actually use. What up, Bonnie? Yo, Bonnie, how does this look on your end? Because I'm trying some new stuff to, like, kind of fix my lag issues that I've been having. And, like, I think it's running smooth, but at the same time, it might just be my preview, you know? Because low-key, if this actually is working, like, well, then 100% we might be streaming this way from now on. I found, what is it called? So there is a streaming platform that introduced like its own multi-stream component that's like all cloud-based. So like I'm running Twitch, YouTube, everything via that. But like I didn't know if I set it up right. I didn't know like, you know, all the variables of like if it looks alright, like if it'll be good on stream. But like it's kept my latency down, it's kept my ping in a good place. And I'm not lagging. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. We are on round 580. So, which you probably, it's probably been a few months since I last like streamed this. So I've been slowly, incrementally like playing. So, because like for this you have like, I think it's, yeah, you have 30 days to go back to your save. So I've been doing like a round or two here and there, like just to kind of keep the save alive. Because like obviously I wanted to stream zombies, but like the fact that me streaming was lagging and making my PC go to like 140 ping all the time was just insanity. So now that like I think we figured it out, I think we can go back to streaming zombie content for a lot of cool stuff. Or at least COD, like COD ranked. Like I haven't played Warzone much this year, just because like I can't keep up a gunfight with, you know, 140, 50 ping.
For a little snake.
Based on running stuff through, but I was like, between my internet and everything else, I've been kind of like I've been trying to figure out solutions for a while because, like, obviously when I stream Marvel Rivals and single-player games, obviously I don't lag at all. Just because, you know, it's single player, I'm not having to play on servers. But then, like, for Rivals, I'm used to playing at like 100 ping, which is like playable, but like not, you know, Call of Duty 400 plus ping. So we gotta get rid of these. And the trap is already ready. Okay, perfect. Alright, so we got 2 Cashmere's on the ground, so this is like actually kind of perfect for us.
Now booking getaways to Nowheresville. Alright, fucking fly.
My sword's charged too. I hear an amalgam though. That's scary. Oh, no worries, Bonnie. The thing is, with my, like, Red Dead runs, it's been one of those things that, like, Red Dead has given me so many tech issues that, like, obviously I'm trying to play through the game, but, like, at least on my preview, it always looks super laggy, but everybody's like, oh, it's fine. So, like, I've been trying to, like, fix stuff on my end for a while. But, yeah, I think we're over halfway officially. We're on Act 4 out of 6, or Chapter 4 out of 6. So I think Chapter 4 is like on the longer end of things, and then Chapter 5 is like moderate length between like Chapter 1 and 2 length. So that's not crazy. And then apparently Chapter 6 is real short. So, but I totally understand that people have been busy. That's why, like, on my days off, I try to stream during the day. Because like it makes things a lot easier for a lot of people. Are you talking about my emojis or like my little characters now? Yeah, so those characters have been like my emotes on Twitch, but honestly I love it so much. It literally is just my little dude now. My little monsters. Got another free mutant injection, so we're already like plus 15k in salvage this round. That is huge. I'm gonna try to see if I can get back up to about 200k before we go back downstairs, just so we have a little bit more of a buffer. Because like I know how much salvage we actually use, and like I try to keep it about like net even, but that's not always like feasible with this run. Just because some drops I get a shitload of cashmeres, other drops I get none.
Haven't had a trip like that since playing Mystery Pill with Uncle Bardo. Popping one of those cashmeres? Right, that's it. This ain't big. Got plenty more where that came from.
Also, Bonnie, thank you for showing love on the videos recently. We love it. We love to see the support. Yeah, I don't actually know how many are left. Yeah, so the flooding was about a couple hours away from me, which thankfully I live in an area that doesn't really flood that much. But my brother lived further south that way, and so a lot of the flooding was like probably an hour from him. So definitely crazy to like obviously see the destruction and devastation that like it happens, but yeah, I mean, I'm thankful that everyone that I know was able to either one, not be in the area at all, or two, yeah, I thought the fire was done. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, there it is.
Oi, take face. Casimir says it's time to go. Listen, nothing scarier than my wife.
Like right now, we're getting absolutely blessed with these. Okay, we're gonna run around because we don't have really any extra place to spare. So just to be on the cautious side, I'm gonna despawn these guys, and then we're gonna go around.
You like? It's the very latest in garbage disposal technology.
Ooh. Yeah, luckily, me, myself, and like my friends and family, we were able to not be in the area. The thing is like the Texas Hill Country is very hit or miss on if it's flooding, if it's like prepared for anything. Like as you know from like just Texas in general, like when it snows and stuff like that, or it gets really cold, we don't have the best infrastructure for that. And then for flooding, like when it comes down to a lot of natural disaster stuff, we really just don't have a lot of the preparedness for it. We're here for salvage and really nothing else. Like, I know we're at the end of the round, but we got a pretty good injection on the round. And they should spawn in relatively quickly here. Besides, we have the trap ready behind us. And the fact that we got the trap behind us means we can go ahead and go into it. We already got enough plates that we've accumulated. We don't gotta build anything right now. There's the trap.
Seriously? How in the twisted fuck does that work? And why in the fuck do I keep doing it?
Okay, as long as we keep getting salvage here, we're fine. That's the big thing right now is that we just need to stockpile salvage again. Like I had 300k I think, but it got to a point where I was just spamming it because I needed salvage really bad. And like obviously, now that we're in round 500, like we didn't plan this run to go that long. My previous was only like 300 something. So when we hit this, we were like, oh shit, here we go. I was about to say, I know that the trap is about to go off.
Casimir going out. It's gonna suck to be you. Did you warn me about splash points? What a packed a poncho.
Yeah, goal is to try to see if we can beat the 999 before the new map comes out next. Friday. That way we can actually high round that map instead of just sitting on here. But like obviously we have our other account, so it's not like a deal breaker if we don't finish this one, because like obviously I'll go high rounded on my other account. But I don't think I have around 100 on Shattered Veil yet on this account, so it's going to be one of those things that I'm going to try really hard to obviously continue my high rounding. But like the new map, honestly, I need to do a reaction to it. I think the new map has the potential to probably be the best map in BO6. Between all of the little features that they're sneaking in, the brand new wonder weapons, like actually new wonder weapons, not just rehashed ray guns, not just the Wonder Waff, like the fact that we're getting an original wonder weapon, which like granted we have the swords in this map, the swords in this map and then the Beam Smasher, I think that was a new one. Excuse me. And the Beam Smasher, which I think was new to Terminus only. We're finally getting another new Wonder Weapon, which honestly I am really excited about. It looks really cool. It's a pistol Wonder Weapon called the Global Packs. Like I said, these rounds are just going to take a little bit longer because we want to stock up a little bit.
Oh, you got the spins, mate. Yeah, been there more than once.
Man, we only hit one with that? Okay. The thing I've realized is like once you hit the high rounds, the amount of doppelgas and stuff that come if you go to the other trap, you just get absolutely melted by the time you get up there. So it's worth it to only do one side of the trap, but with that comes a lot of running around and a lot of waiting.
Lost your fucking figures. Now this shit's like you never know when to quit. Do you like Molotov lit?
Totally forgot you can't have the sword out.
This looks easy, but it's not. It's not at all. I hate it. Just want a beer.
I think that's the Casman I saw on the ground. The thing is, I don't want to use my like one remaining just because it's like in case of emergency. That's like I'm obviously using the other trap where I just want them to drop.
Bed sheets on. Preview bastards toast.
Is that a mutant? Ooh, okay.
Have a nice trip. See you next never.
We're just gonna burn this real quick, and then we'll use my mutant, and then we'll go pick up the other one. Go ahead and get the kill streak going. I wish the chopper gun went the other way like it used to, because now you can't see this even worse. Like before, you could at least be able to shoot into the alley and like down a little bit. But like now from this angle, it literally just locks them all in that corner. back up to about 200k salvage, we'll go back downstairs and keep grinding. Because that'll get us a good, like, runway for future routes. Say good runway, but it's like, it'll really experience why. Because the less we have to grind for salvage, the better.
Brain feels like it's been through the microwave, but hot damn! Talk about cathartic. Casimir going out. It's gonna suck to be you. Good thing with this, got plenty more with that extra.
Honestly, we should be getting near the end of the round. How many Casmins we've used and how many, like, illustrations just in the 4 that we've used, I feel like we're in a good place.
Can someone please tell me why these aren't standard issue?
We got 2 chopper gunners right here. Let's go.
Get me a chopper gunner on my location.
Bro, how many zombies are left? Not because we're actually... thought we were at the end of the round, like 5 minutes.
Ugh. I'm knackered down to my bones. Oi! Take face! I'm done. Chuck a Molotov.
Yeah, honestly, since there's one zombie left, we're gonna just kite it around while the fire dies. Once the fire goes away, then we'll just do our normal little route around the map. And then start the next round.
Warm hug from our little orc friend here, then. Back to the blood, guts, and gore.
Round 582. And we're maxed out with Casimirs and Mutant Injection. Yep. I mean, shit, honestly, I'm here for it. Like I said, we want, the goal is to hit about 200, but just with how long these rounds take, like, honestly, might not be worth it. We might be good here for a little bit. Alright, where is... Death machine, stamp.
Molotov lit.
I'm playing some classic, more classic zombies. I've been playing BO4 again recently, so like my brain's in the max ammo. I'm like, I need it. And then I come here and I'm like, it's fine. I wish I knew the PhD like keyboard mouse like speedrun movement, because that would be so handy. $31 million points. That's another Casimir right there. Okay. And another one.
Tossing one of those Casimirs? Right, that's it. I'll pummel you ransom fuckers till I'm starved. Before anyone asks, no, we're not throwing Peg in there.
We're gonna do our little loopy-loop. Just get our little trap back. I mean, 2 rounds we've gone up like 30k salvage, so good way to get salvage back without really having to spend it. Also, obviously, you get all the drops. You get a better chance of mutant injection since you're not killing them with a kill streak.
Tuck and Molotov. Custom heads for fun and profit. And business is booming. About time these ransom bludgers were put to good use. Now booking getaways to Nowheresville. Au fucking revoir. You like that? I know I sure as fuck did.
Group up.
Brain feels like it's been through the microwave, but hot damn! Talk about cathartic. Casimir going out. Gonna suck to be you. I doubt this is the last time I was moving goods in Manila.
Back to the truck. Running for a minute, but I didn't want to wait for the there'll be more hazard crowds, so we're going to be running shots on this.
Haven't had a trip like that since playing Mystery Pill with Uncle Bardo. Tossing one of those Casimirs? Right, that thing.
How do we safely do this without having to, obviously we have no hazard crowds, so we gotta be smart and safe about it.
Approving Hellstorm launch. Have a nice trip. See you next never. Some make this look easy, but it's not. It's not at all. I hate it. Just want to be at it. Aquinoda calling for a chopper gather.
This should be ready by the time we get over there. downstairs for a sec.
Go up before you get
At least not yet.
I'm knackered down to my bones.
You know what? I heard the trap.
Come out.
About to say, I heard the trap. Be ready. So
Before you fuck.
we're gonna loop back over. Keep making our salvage. Yeah, there were some rounds I was just trying to stay casual and all that. And honestly, I mean, it worked out the way I wanted to. Like, obviously we kept going, but like, there's definitely more like salvage saving ways to do stuff. And it's by using your casual. Like, I was a sword hater, dude. Like, I didn't grab the sword until around 500 something.
Oi, paint face. Casimir says it's time to go. Stop looking at me like I'm bloody lunch. I ain't your fucking Sango.
Okay, once we get to the next bug round, we're actually gonna go eat lunch. I just wanted to do a little test stream for a minute. I'll be back on probably in like an hour once we hit a bug round. Then we'll call it, and then we'll come back in a bit.
Molotov lit.
Guys, man.
Going for a little sneak. Now booking getaways to Nowheresville. Or a fucking wah. If I can get this splattering and drop all over my good boots.
Right at 100. Okay, let's go. we're at 100 barely when I started at 275 or
You
575.
just made Maya's top 10 gross
So we're
experiences
stockpiling
ever.
good. Yeah, I love how all of our Elans and crits are all maxed out for now. Honestly, I'm burning some tokens when I come back. Some double XP tokens,
Chuck a Molotov.
some battle pass tokens.
Right between the rolling eyes.
Yep, that is an inject.
Anyone ever tell you what happened to the corner of
I'm dead at like 2,000. And we got 2 Kazers on the floor.
Seriously? How in the twisted fuck does that work? And why in the fuck do I keep doing it? Casimir going out! It's gonna suck to be you. See that, Hank? How about you get off your ass and decide? Molotov out.
So this is 1,000 or so salvage right there. Dead ass.
but hot damn! Talk about cathartic! Have a nice trip! See you next never!
I can't tell if that's the end of the round or not. I think it is.
That's close enough, fucking toad.
Let it be above ground so we can go eat. Oh, and it is. Let's go.
Death and peace.
Alright, guys. Time to run like a track star the entire time.
Don't care where it sends them. The cockfighters don't come back. End of story. I think some just went in my mouth.
Honestly, I hate the parasites more than the vermin.
I'm just warming up, baby. Would you warn me about splash zones, Pack? Pack sponsor.
No.
Now booking getaways for Nowheresville. Or a fucking bra.
unfortunate. We are gonna have to play till we get a self.
I think some just went in my mouth. Next room, you rotted sausages, I'm coming through. Congratulations. You just made my top 10 racing experiences ever.
Max ammo.
All right. Well. Back to Family Mutant. We have something. Not coming.
Tossing one of those Casimers? Right, that's it. Oh, you got the spins, mate. Yeah, been there more than once.
On television, drop it off.
I'm knackered down to my bones. Listen, fucker. Your efficiency is key when money is low. This is me being you. Oi! Hang it, mate. Casimir says it's time to go. Secret Hill with Uncle Butter.
One self-revive and the last like 3 minutes.
Seriously? How in the twisted fuck did that work? And why in the fuck do I keep doing it? Ugh. I'm knackered down to my bones. That's close enough, Captain Toad. Casimir going out. Sucking to you. like that's since playing Mystery Pill with Uncle Bardo. Oi, take that! Casimir says it's time to go. Feels like it's been through the microwave, but hot damn! Talk about cathartic! Go ask all your dead friends what happens when you push them.
I was about to say, there's no way that would be.
I'm knackered down to my bones.
We've got that's the end of the round right there, for sure.
Seriously? How in the twisted fuck does that work? And why in the fuck do I keep doing it?
terrible. We definitely came out with about 50K more than we started with, so that helps a lot for us. And we're gonna go eat lunch. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go eat lunch, and then we are gonna hop back on at some point this afternoon and just play a little bit more COD, maybe grind some rivals. But it's good to know that like streaming this way takes a lot of the stress off my PC and makes it to where we can actually play without lagging like crazy. Which for us is big, so. Stitch, 5 days left. Ooh. 5 days to finish the battle pass. Yo, that is actually kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, the yard dog black actually looks kind of cool. We might attempt. Honestly, we might attempt it. Okay. Alright, homies, I need to figure out how to end stream on this. But anyways, I'll catch y'all in a bit. We'll be back on this afternoon.